What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altierim if this is your first time here, and welcome to the video. I apologize for noises. Not much I can do. Today's video is a get ready with me. I will be doing this makeup look, but it's not a tutorial. So I'm not necessarily talking about, I'm not talking about any makeup whatsoever, just putting it on. And I am talking about Attack on Titan. Yes, the anime. I watched Attack on Titan. I've read the manga, all of it, and I'm keeping up with the anime. I will be keeping up every week for the final part of the final season. I have a lot of thoughts. I won't be giving too many spoilers. If you haven't seen the first 3 seasons, you'll probably get a spoiler for those, but I'm not spoiling the end. I'm not digging too deep into the details of season 4. But I probably maybe wouldn't watch this if you don't like spoilers and you plan on watching the anime. But yeah, I'm talking about like what got me into Attack on Titan, my thoughts on some characters, my thoughts on the final season. So if you're interested in this video, my thoughts, comments, concerns, if you like AOT, then you know the deal, you know the drill. And you know the guys. Let's get. I look like I need a nap, which could possibly be true. If you hear any drilling or banging, there's just constant noise in this building for work being done, even though it's not good work, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna start my makeup because I need it. But like I said, I'm not necessarily talking about the makeup. I'm just doing my makeup as I talk about Attack on Titan. So I started watching Attack on Titan, I believe 2016. I remember being in Brittany Hall. If you go to NYU, you know about Brittany Hall. My boyfriend wanted me to, that's cool. My boyfriend wanted me to watch it because I think that's when season 2 came out. By the way, this was like 2016 or early 2017, but I'm pretty sure 2016. My boyfriend wanted me to watch it because he watched it when it first came out, and Attack on Titan anime first premiered in April 2013. 2013. I started watching in earlier 2016, like winter, fall 2016. Pretty sure that was it because my boyfriend watched season 1 back in 2013, and then season 2 took 3 years to come out, which that's insane. But like I said, I'm not necessarily talking about the makeup. I'm just doing my makeup as I talk about Attack on Titan. So I started watching Attack on Titan, I believe 2016. I remember being in Brittany Hall. If you go to NYU, you know about Brittany Hall. My boyfriend wanted me to, that's cool. My boyfriend wanted me to watch it because I think that's when season 2 came out. By the way, this was like 2016 or early 2017, but I'm pretty sure 2016. My boyfriend wanted me to watch it because he watched it when it first came out, and Attack on Titan anime first premiered in April 2013. 2013. And he really wanted me to watch the whole series with him. So I needed to watch from season 1. And I remember watching the first episode and being like, no. Keep in mind, the only other animes I've watched were Dragon Ball Z, iconic, because that's what my brother watched all the time. And I watched some Sailor Moon because my cousin watched that and I would stay at my aunt's house here and there. So I watched Sailor Moon, but I didn't watch that at home because I didn't necessarily like know how to work a TV or find how to watch Sailor Moon. So only watched that on occasion. But I did watch Dragon Ball a lot more often. So those were the only animes I was used to. And you know, I watched like SpongeBob SquarePants my entire life. So I was used to very, you know, lighthearted animes, and Attack on Titan is not lighthearted whatsoever. I was terrified. I was so scared of the Titans. Like what you get when you watch the first episode, it is what you're gonna get the rest of the series. And they just went full throttle right off the bat. The Titans scared me. I watched it at night also. I remember that. And I remember being so creeped out. He was like, okay, let's do the next episode. I said, no. This is creepy. I was so creeped out. I couldn't watch anymore. It was so scary to me. But I think months later, because I remember instead of watching AOT, I moved on to watching Fairy Tail with him, which took a very long time to finish where we were. And I don't think I even really, I didn't finish all of Fairy Tail, even though the series ended. Anime ended. But yeah, I think after that, I must have seen a scene from Attack on Titan that made me get back into it or made me want to try it out again, because that's how I get into a lot of animes. I see a scene from farther into the series or even within the first season. I see a scene that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I want to watch that. So that's what got me back into it, I'm sure. I feel like that's what happened. And I did. That was probably already in 2017. I actually watched season 1 and finished season 2. That's how I got into Attack on Titan. I've been watching it ever since, religiously. I watch it when it comes out every week, subbed, and then I watch it again, dubbed. And I watched the previous season as a recap before the next season begins, which that tradition will now be over. But yeah, that's how I got into Attack on Titan. Now, there's a lot to say when you discuss animes. There's a lot to say. So I won't be saying too much because I'll be here forever. But I did want to talk about some of the characters that stand out to me. Obviously, we go to the 3 main characters, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. And I love Captain Levi, so I'm going to talk about Captain Levi today. And who else? I have a list of people I want to talk about. Oh, I'm going to talk about Annie, Rainer, and Commander Commander Erwin. Oh, don't hate me. And I'm going to talk about Commander Erwin because those are the people that really stand out. I'm talking about those guys. But there are a lot of people I could talk about. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, anything else, anyone else, comment it down below. I would be happy to do so because I like talking anime. I like talking about animes. I enjoy it. It's a nice pastime and it's something that connects a lot of people. So yeah, you just let me know who you want me to talk about or what, like what scene, what episode, whatever. And I could do that for you. I can. All right, so let's get into the main character, Eren Yeager. Eren. Anyone else think he's so annoying? I think he is just so annoying. No, just me. He's probably the most annoying character in my opinion. He's just so like self-centered, selfish, impulsive, but he is persistent, which could also be annoying in some ways, in some moments, depending. But yeah, I think he's just so annoying, and he gets like increasingly annoying throughout this series. He didn't start off too bad. He is whiny also. He's pretty whiny. And that's coming from a whiny person. I just think he's really whiny and he always has a problem, in my opinion. He's just, ugh, especially now in season 4. I'm not the biggest fan of him. By the way, I have read the entire manga all the way to the end, the final chapter, but I won't spoil anything that hasn't been released in the anime, so I won't be speaking beyond whatever episode we're on it. And I'll try to speak in ambiguity, like generalizations, so I don't get too many details if you haven't seen any of the anime or you haven't seen the final season. But it's hard to like not spoil anything and really get into the combos, you know what I mean? It's a challenge. I don't like Eren that much. I respect his role, but I don't really like him that much. But who I do like is Mikasa. Miss Mikasa Ackerman. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is a bad B right there. I don't curse on this channel. Not yet, anyway. But Mikasa Ackerman, you guys, that is the baddest. I want to grow up to be Mikasa. Like, she's incredible. She gets annoying throughout this series because of how devoted she is to Eren. I wonder if she's like genuinely in love with him. We all get the vibe. I mean, I guess she is. But and Eren is so stupid. Like Mikasa was so in love with him, and he like never did anything. Like you just gonna leave her hanging like that? Like, that was so annoying. So annoying. But whatever. I think Mikasa has a lot of standout moments, especially like when it comes to a lot of the fight scenes, a lot of the Titan scenes, like when she fought against the female Titan. Well, I kind of love the female Titan. I have a love hate with the female Titan. We'll get into that. Yeah, she saved Eren from Bertolt and Rainer. She fought the armor Titan. She just has a lot of good moments that make her a standout character and one of the best characters in the entire series. So I love Mikasa as many others do. Okay, I just needed to focus on my eyeshadow for a second. So that's what I did. Who was I talking about? I was talking about Mikasa. Now we can talk about Arwen a little bit. I don't know his last name. Is that terrible? I don't remember his last name. Arwen. He's not like a very big standout character. He's very shy. But I feel like he's had a lot of growth. Probably like the most growth in this series. He's gone from very like timid and shy to being a really good leader, in my opinion. Not a really good leader, but a leader. And, you know, being able to speak up, voice his opinions and what he thinks is best. And he has a lot of good ideas most of the time. So I'm very proud of Arwen and how far along he's come. I appreciate his character. He's also annoying because he's kind of a crybaby, you know? I think he's kind of a crybaby, but he's not worse than Eren, in my opinion. But I really appreciate his growth, and my favorite moment of his is when he's the one that discovers and figures out where Bertolt and Rena are hiding in the walls. I just think he's a freaking genius. And that whole issue between Arwen or Commander Erwin, um, that was crazy, man. I'm pretty sure I cried during that scene because it was really an intense scene. It was a really huge moment for the manga. I did know what happened already because I read the manga. But watching the anime, watching it unfold like in real time, it was pretty dramatic, if you ask me. I am happy that Aaron and Arwen got to fulfill their dreams of seeing the ocean, you know. I think that's really nice. Very touching moment until Aaron ruined everything and went crazy. All right, another favorite character of mine, Captain Levi. Obviously, like I think he is my favorite character. He is my favorite character. There's no I think. I know with certainty. Captain Levi is my favorite character of Attack on Titan. He is my everything. He is my heart and soul. Forget Mikasa. I want to be like Captain Levi when I grow up. He is everything in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Everything in a bag of chips. I want to be like him. He's what every other character wishes they could be. Do you know what I mean? The fact that this human male, he's an Ackerman, but I never really understood where Mikasa and Levi related. Were they? That was like brought up in the anime, but or in the manga, whatever, but never really explored fully. Or am I just not recalling? But he's better than Mikasa in my opinion. Like as a fighter, as everything, he has a good head on his shoulders. He's a great leader. I love him with my whole heart. My favorite scene of him is obviously against the Beast Titan. That was incredible. I remember reading it and being like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this and watch it happen, watch it unfold. It's gonna be incredible. And it was incredible. They definitely gave justice to that moment. It was so good. It was so good. That's like probably one of the best fight scenes of the whole anime, in my opinion. What's your favorite fight scene from Attack on Titan? Or like top 3, top 5? It might be hard to pick just one. That was a really good one. He's lost a lot of people along the way, and that's so sad for him. That is so sad for him. Like they've lost a lot of scouts. It's kind of crazy. At some point, did they think like maybe we should just not, you know? Maybe we should just forget it. Forget everything. Forget the Titans. Just leave it alone. All right, next character. Again, I'm just like running through these kind of quickly because otherwise I'd be here a very long time. If you ever wanted me to like dive deeper into something, just let me know. Just let me know. And I can do that. The next character, controversial one, is Annie. What's her name? What was her last name? Something Hart, I think. I don't remember. I just know her as Annie, and she's controversial. I can't say too much. I can't say too much about Annie because the rest of her story isn't out yet. But I need to brighten my nose more. I have a love-hate relationship with her. I definitely hated her for, was that in season 1 that it came out? She was the, pretty sure that she was the female Titan. The female Titan, that's a bad B right there. That's a bad B. That whole thing was pretty crazy to me. Again, Arwen discovering it was Annie. Arwen's the GOAT for their generation of scouts, in my opinion. He's the best one. Like strategy wise, you know, brain wise, smart. Nikas, I got the skill, got the brains. And Aaron just gets in the way of both of those things, basically. Yeah, it was revealed she was a female Titan, and that was kind of devastating because, damn, like it'd be the one closest to you, it'd be the people closest to you that do you wrong, that do you dirty. It was really sad, but that was an intense episode. I remember that was hardcore. That was pretty crazy, and everything she did like in between those things, like stealing the ODM gear and killing the subject titans, like she did a lot. She had a lot of strategy going on. She did a lot for her people, for this side of the war she was on. So I give her props for that because she was a true soldier, unlike some other people. But it sucked that, you know, you spent time like trying to love her and get to know her, and that's who she really was. I remember when she was sparring with Aaron and did that move, like that takedown move. I remember that being so cool to me and being like, I'm gonna do that to somebody one day because I thought that was so cool. And Annie was so cool. She was like quiet but powerful, skillful, good fighter, all that. I should have mentioned Annie because I can't say too much about Annie the way I want to, like why I love her or whatever. Her did they even mention her story necessarily? I don't know if they did. I don't I don't know. But I mean, obviously, you could assume she didn't have the best life because she's an LDN from Marley, and nobody has respect for those people. But yeah, poor Annie. She's been through a lot. And she's going to continue to go through a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, Annie. Annie. I mean, she wasn't around for too long, so there's just not many moments that could be a favorite. Again, the sparring with Aaron was pretty iconic to me. Like, I'll always remember that. I always remember that move she did. And her being exposed. That was so crazy. That was so crazy to me. So crazy. All right, the next character, like alongside with Annie, is Rainer. I'm not talking about Bertolt because he's kind of like, to me, in my opinion. But yeah, Rainer. I think when I was reading, he was the one that shocked me the most when I found out he was, well, he's not Marleyan, but he was the armor titan. Oh, I'm forgetting things. It surprised me a lot that he was the armor titan because I was like, damn, I love this guy, you know? He was one of the characters you just really grew to love because he was like another leader position. He really tried to help Aaron. Did they know that Aaron? They didn't know, right? They didn't know. But they were trying to help Aaron. They were good friends. And he was part of the gang. He was part of the crew. And he was a traitor. Let me tell you, Rainer needs some therapy. He needs some hardcore therapy, psychiatry. He needs help. The way his brain messed with him, while he was in Paradise was pretty crazy and dark. This is a dark anime in general, but it was pretty sad what happened to him. How, you know, he felt like he made true comrades of the people on Paradise, but he was there sent on a mission. So he had like split personalities the whole time. It was pretty intense. I feel bad for him. And now when you're watching the show, like season 4, you're like, who's good, who's bad? You just don't know. Well, I know the scouts are good. Well, that's a lie. Because some of them are traitors. I don't know. It's like, what's going on? What is going on? I can only trust gang. You know, Connie, damn, RP Sasha. Connie, Mikasa, Arwen. I forget the other one's name. The one that always fought with Aaron. Damn, why I forget his name? Now that I'm trying to think about it. So yeah, I'm at a loss for the story right now, but let me just talk about one more character. Because he's an icon before I talk about like the story itself and how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Commander Irwin. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. The GOAT. He made me cry. I think he made me cry like multiple times. All the speeches he would give to the scouts before like a big expedition or a huge battle always made me emotional because they're so moving and so well done, so well said. Favorite moment, I think, like when they went against the Beast Titan. I think that was his like biggest standout moment because he had a big talk, but he always followed through, and I think that's important in a leader. I say so myself. So yeah, that's about all the characters I want to talk about. I'm nearing the end of my makeup, so you know, I wanted to get to like talking about the story a bit more, how I feel about the story, because it's so dark and twisted. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. This anime is not for children, in my opinion. I remember when I told my little brother to watch it. I think he was 10 at the time, maybe 9, but I'm pretty sure he was 10. And I found him. Oh, this hurts my ears. I found him laying in the living room with a blanket, like watching Attack on Titan in the middle of the night. Because when he stays up late and he binges anime. He's always watching anime. He's watching One Piece right now, as am I, and I'm pretty sure he passed me. By the way, I'm on episode 721. 721. Dressrosa. I think I'm halfway through Dressrosa, actually. If you're curious, I'm gonna do a video on One Piece as I do my makeup. But yeah, he was like scared of Attack on Titan because like it's creepy. It's definitely creepy. If I was his age, that's probably not something I would have watched. And I was like, why are you having him watch this? He shouldn't be watching this. Like, he can watch whatever the heck he wants. It's just a cartoon. But yeah, it's definitely not for children. For anything under 10, maybe 9, depending on how tough your kid is. But yeah. And the story started off really good, and they held you on for a long time. Like, where are these Titans coming from? Who's making the Titans? So obviously, at the end, you're expecting to find out. I think that's a lot of blush. At the end of the anime, obviously, you're ready to find out where the Titans were coming from, how are they created, all that. But I wasn't like, I'm not a fan of of what's happening in season 4, like how they fleshed out all those details. I feel like it happened way too fast, and they spent a lot of time on, you know, season 1, like the timeline, the story content of season 1 and season 2. And for big moments, you know, they spent a lot of time on it to really give you the details, give you the story. Like when they went back to Shinganshina, or when they fixed Walmart, you know, and all that. I feel like they spent a good amount of time on all that. So you didn't feel like you missed anything or was going too fast. They weren't still like One Piece level, because One Piece very slow. But I feel like it was so well paced in the beginning, and now it's like I was so confused, especially when I was reading the manga. It was like nauseating when it came to season 4 content, because it was like, what's a flashback, what's present. I would have preferred them to spend like the first half of season 4 actually fleshing out what happened from when they discovered the sea and like killed all the titans, all that, to like how Aaron got to Marley, what they did in Paradise, building all that, and then stick to what happened in Marley. I don't know. It just the way they timed it out and like put out the timeline was so confusing. It really wasn't my favorite, and I feel like a lot of shows never have the perfect ending or a great ending. And the ending itself really wasn't my favorite. But the way they just ended the entire series was not that great. Like I don't think they did it justice. They are making an incredible amount of noise outside. I don't know what they're doing. And my lighting is like getting strange. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. This get ready with me. I feel like I talked a lot about not a lot. Yeah, so if you wanted to know anything else on my thoughts or anything about Attack on Titan, comment down below. And I could do that. Comment other, well, I can only talk about animes that I've seen. I plan on doing one of these with My Hero, obviously. One Piece. I could do Black Clover, Demon Slayer, even though I need to catch up with season 2. They're so loud. Jesus Louise. I could do Dragon Ball as well, the OG, the one that started it all. What else do I watch? I watched Full Metal, Brotherhood. And I know I'm forgetting some. I know. Oh, Naruto, obviously. Obviously. So, yeah, there are a couple animes I have watched that I could talk about, do these videos with. So, yeah, that's it. Comment your thoughts and feelings on Attack on Titan and the final season, your feelings, your sentiments. And that's it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy, Titan. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter, and like all my social media down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. And I will be watching every episode, every week of Attack on Titan. Maybe I could do reactions of every episode. Let me know.